It is day one and I'm going to be heading out on the Silverton train here in Durango in about an hour. Just got dropped off out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it's Elk Park stop, but it is kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm off. Rumbling all afternoon. The sky is really dark. I'm assuming that it's going to rain on me at some point, so my jacket is handy. But actually right now there's a really great breeze blowing, also kind of keeping the flies off of me. This is not too bad. So okay, so let's do a recap of day one. 6 miles in today. Started at 12:15, and then about 2:30 started raining. It was rumbling for a while. 2:30 to 5:30 it poured and poured and poured, such that my bead and socks and pants were soaked. Decided to call it quits, set up my tent, got inside and dried off and warmed up, and as you can see, the sun is now shining on my face. There's some really pretty areas, but there's, you can tell, some avalanches. There's a lot of downed trees, even outside here. And the bugs and mosquitoes are out in full force, so even though it's really pretty outside, I'm going to probably stay in my tent for the rest of the evening, and I think that's about it for tonight. So catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's day two. It's about 7:20. I'm packed up and heading out for the morning. So today, aiming to do 10 to 12. I have 2,000 up, and then maybe 500 down and another 500 up, and then I'll be kind of good for a while. But I think this 2,000 is going to be a little bit of a killer, so stay tuned. Hard. This is really the most I'll have to do, and then a little down and up the rest of the day, and hopefully storms don't come in. Trail goes up back there. That's where I'm going to go up and over as soon as I'm done eating and letting my tent dry out here a little bit as well, because it was really rain and soaked yesterday. So anyhow, I'm going to finish up these few bites and be on my merry way again. 8 miles. It was really brutal. It was really hard going up, and then, but it was really beautiful coming up the Continental Divide Trail down to Kite Lake, which was really pretty, and then a little sketchy going up Hunchback Pass. I was kind of trying to skirt 2 storms that I could see in the distance, and thought I could make it. And about half a mile from the top, it had hail and rain, and so I had to kind of hunker down in some trees. And then when it cleared off, I made a beeline up to the top. Really not a lot of trail maintenance has been done, a lot of downed trees, a lot of climbing over trees, and I kind of thought I would make it a little further, but it was a hard day with all that vertical on the front end, and then climbing over the downed trees on the tail end. But I'm camping in a beautiful meadow. That's it for day 2. I'm so tired. Good morning, it's day 3. To give you a view of this beautiful little meadow that I'm by, and the stream. But it's really pretty. There's a deer. She's wandering around here somewhere, but you can see the sun coming over the peaks. Had a nice little lunch here at the Vallecito Creek Bridge. It was very wet coming down from where I was yesterday. Muddy, sloshy, just all over wetness in the trees and woods. So definitely going back to a little bit of a drier start. I was walking along kind of this meadows area with this really tall grass. And as I was rounding the corner, I thought I could see a little head and ears. So it was a bear. I think he heard me before I heard him, because he was looking out, and when he turned and saw me, I kind of stopped, and he stopped. It was probably 40 to 50 yards away. I just decided to keep on walking, and as soon as I started walking, he ducked back down in the grass. So in total, day 3, I've logged I think a little over 23 miles at this point. Tomorrow I'll get up, and it's about 4 miles to the top of Columbine Pass. And then I'll drop down 2 miles, and I'll be at the intersection of the Chicago Basin. And I'll find a site to set up my tent and maybe go do a little day hiking in the area. I haven't seen anybody on this particular section of trail since I stopped at lunch at 11:30. So it's just been me, myself, and I, and the super annoying black flies. So with that, I think I'm going to call it a night and see what day 4 brings. Okay, good morning. It's a little after 7 and we're ready to rock and roll. It's day 4. I have 4 miles this morning to get to the pass, which doesn't sound a whole lot, but it's all uphill, about 2,000 vertical feet. So I'm leaving early to get an early start because I have a feeling it's going to be slow going. So wish me luck. Check in at the top. To the top there. That's the pass. I made it. It's the top of Columbine Pass. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, so much work to get here. It's so worth it, and you get some beautiful views of where I'm going to go down to this afternoon. So 2:30. I'm having an afternoon shower. And I already have my place set up for the night, so I'm just gonna lay here and I'm letting some things dry out. But there are a lot of people to the west of me set up in Chicago base and who've just come down. I can hear them come down from the Twin Lakes Trail. And now the rain is cleared. I don't know how the evening is going to turn out. I was thinking about maybe going up to Twin Lakes, but we'll see. It's still kind of gloomy, which means it can still storm again. So I'll wait till dinner time and see if it becomes sunny and beautiful, and maybe I'll make an attempt, or maybe I'll just hang around camp. Who knows? Good morning. It's the last day. It's a little after 9. I finally got packed up this morning. I'm in no rush. I have to catch the train this afternoon, but that's the direction I'm headed, into that valley. I've got a couple hours, so I'm just taking a nice, easy pace, and hopefully it'll be an uneventful hike out. Bridge over the Animas River, and then our train stop will be just on the right.